My name's Russ Cook and I'm attempting to become the first person ever to run the entire length of Africa. This is where I started, this is where I'm heading, and this is where I am now.
I've run 13,166 kilometres so far and I've got 3,434 left to go.
So far on the mission.
I've survived alone in the desert, a robbery at gunpoint, near death in the jungle, a brutal crash, pirate-infested waters, malnutrition, sickness and injuries, and raised £196,000 for charity. In this episode, the tarmac ends, I face 1,000 kilometres of roadless desert, battle through sandstorms, and our van gives up.
Are you planning to run today or?
Yeah. What time is it?
It's 10 to 8.
Start before 9.
Noted. See you later. Some kind of fun activities are you having planned this morning?
So, editing, and then me and Jamie are gonna roll over to Zurat, which is the last town, the last big town before the tarmac ends. We're gonna find a hotel, and then Russ will sleep there tomorrow morning in the day. And Gus, poor old long-suffering Gus, you're gonna go and get a load of supplies and bollocks to fuel up, ready for the desert stretch. This hasn't been talked about on YouTube. Gus is actually a master barber. Look at this. Look at Jamie.
Did mine too.
Precious. I think, Gus, that you should move permanently to Mauritania and become a hairdresser and travel in a nomadic way, and then you can be a Berber barber.
How are you even thinking like that?
A couple of days. Yeah.
I'll see you in a bit.
You okay?
Yeah.
Right, I'll see you tomorrow.
As the boys headed to find a hotel, I stepped out into the cold, unforgiving night. The going was tough, but compared to the sandstorm of yesterday, it was bliss. A relatively easy 22k took me to the first stop.
Yo.
Hey,
Sniff.
where are you, Steph?
Everywhere. Nah, in fairness, tonight's been much better. Like, that wind yesterday just killed me, man. Like, that just fucked me up bad. I'm surprised how much, like, energy it really gets out of me. Like, that kind of wind for a couple hours really is just like, fuck me. Like, feels like running into a truck for 2 hours. I'm absolutely knackered by the end of that.
It's a bit funny that like the windiest day ever you decide to put on like the least aerodynamic outfit.
Yeah. Yeah, that was stupid, man.
50 days. 50 days and then what?
Not even sure. Mate, I don't even know where I'm gonna live. Like, yeah. I literally have nowhere to go. Oh, fuck. As it stands, I'm literally gonna continue living in this. Just go to Europe instead. Oh, mate. Is any part of you looking forward to this being over? Surely a little bit.
Well, if this ends, it opens again other possibilities, so that's on one hand exciting.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be nice to get back for like 2 weeks, and then you're like,
Oh, I'm myself.
how many perfect gets are you on today?
It's number 3. Averaging about 5 a day at the moment. I'm fucking really tired. At least there's no wind tonight. That's a fucking blessing to be fair. Oh, I'll see you in another 22.
Trying not to think too hard about my future, I ploughed on into the night to smash out another 44 kilometres. These were the best conditions the desert had to offer. The colder night, flat tarmac and no wind. And even still it was a struggle. The sun was up long before I finished.
Yo.
Yo.
Fucking hell. Well, I'm gonna get some water and then bounce. My legs are a bit shaky.
We drove 40 k's to the city of Zuaret and I crashed into the hotel to fall unconscious. Far too early, I was woken up again. To Today was the day the tarmac ended.
Like another windy one out there. Those motherfuckers play the games with me.
What's your favorite game?
Favourite games? Try and get 8 hours sleep.
Sound like a grandfather.
Ah, bro, don't lie. You're f***ing shattered. I can tell when you're tired. Come on now.
I'm not tired.
That's just such a lie.
Real men don't need sleep.
Mate, you'll be buzzing. Drive back to the hotel. I've just texted Jamie saying, "Want it? Him or Stan can do the night shift." You'll be buzzing, mate. Crawl yourself up into bed. Like, oh, this is great. Bet you're excited. Come on.
I'm happy for today to end.
God, I can't believe it's time to run again already. I felt like I was only running 5 minutes ago.
What is... You're not Gus. What's going on?
I'm Gus. I'm Gus.
Mate, you lost a lot of muscles.
Don't talk to me about that. Very sensitive. Going to pick up Russ now. I don't know what you're supposed to be.
Okay, so you're not Gus, but you are doing the night shift.
Yeah, much because it's
Yeah.
then slept for like 70 hours. We'll see how it goes. Road ends today.
That'll be interesting. Good luck on the night shift.
Thanks, man.
I'll take care of Gus now. I just found him sitting in a restaurant. I thought he'd be in bed already. He's just sitting at a table, head in hands.
Really head
Yeah.
in hands. That's like already.
Yeah.
Just with head in hands. Wow.
It's not good. Yeah. Good luck. I'll miss you. He might die. I have to say, at the turning circle on the 4x4 was absolute dog shit. It's way better on Nelly. Love Nelly.
As Stan raced to meet me, I was in the thick of it. Everything that made yesterday manageable was out of the window. I was caught in a full sandstorm, barely able to see, battered by the sharp sting of sand as it ploughed into my body relentlessly. And to make matters worse, 17k in, the tarmac ended. I wasn't going to see it again for a long, long time.
You okay?
Yeah.
Now, wind was a bit mad, eh?
Yeah.
Mate, bless Gus.
Innit?
Yeah, I think you made the right call to
I never watched him there, but he was
What are you scranning?
myself. Some fuel.
What flavour have we gone for today?
Cool.
Ooh, Corma.
Also got some toffee or fudge. I don't even know.
So today's a pretty pivotal day because the tarmac's just ended.
Yeah, I completely forgot as well, and then it just ended, and I was like, oh, I'll see that again for a while.
That is a shame.
Shame.
Yeah, man.
Actually, massive shame.
So what's upcoming in the next 1000k? Just run us down for the viewers who meant
So, sand, unlimited sand, lots of storms, sand storms.
Do you know what might put an end to all of that though?
What?
Drone strike, potentially.
Oh yeah.
Honestly,
Just have it off.
what a way to go.
Just get it done. Yeah. I'm just kind of taking it one step at a time right now.
I think that's wise. That's all from Russ Cook for tonight. He's f***ed. Enjoy the next 48 days.
Pretty f***ed, but still alive. Day 303.
Yeah. Alright, catch you in a bit.
I hadn't rolled into the first stop until 2 AM and was forced to concede to a shorter day, but that didn't make it easy. Somehow the wind had picked up even more and I was utterly battered by the sand as I struggled to navigate the winding mess of the piece in the pitch black. Sunrise came and went and I was nowhere to be seen.
So, I'm in the middle of nowhere. The sun has been up for about an hour. And Russ has been on the road since the last stop for about 4.5 hours now. I'm starting to worry that he's not going to make it or something's happened to him. At 8-minute Ks, I'd expect him to be here now, which is pretty feasible. The wind last night was crazy, but this place is a maze of routes, and if he's lost phone charge, then there's no way he'd be able to follow it properly. I'm going to go and search for him. He's alive. Yeah, you.
decided wind is the hardest conditions to run in.
Especially if you're in the Sahara Desert.
Yeah.
How do you find navigation? Because
It's hard, a lot harder in the dark.
yeah.
It's actually pretty hard. You can't see really much.
Oh man, this wind is mental.
Yes. I say wind 1, mountains 2, extreme heat 3,
Yeah.
and then like rain just at the bottom. Rain's easy.
Yeah.
You actually if you can't run in the rain, but like the other 3 are quite hard.
Yeah. I think that's fair.
I'm gonna go to sleep. What have you slept?
Yeah, I got a few hours in.
Are you gonna sleep now?
Yeah,
Do you
probably.
wanna sleep there?
It's alright. I think it'll be okay. I can put my head behind the tyre. Sleep well.
As I struggled to fall asleep, the boys were just waking up, ready to prepare old Nelly for a cheeky stretch in the desert.
Good morning, sunshine.
Morning.
How'd you sleep?
Really nice.
Yeah.
There's aircon here, and I was putting with Jamie. Very cozy.
I'm happy we actually had the alone time finally to do this.
Yes. Plan more time.
We should. Shall we just maybe stay here?
I reckon so.
Yeah. So what's happening?
Stay here.
Okay. When we eventually leave, there's gonna be no tarmac.
It's gonna be no time.
What do you think the odds are of us getting through there with Nelly? 50-50 or?
Yeah, 50-50. No BS on the road, like you would say in Dutch.
What does that mean? No beers on the road.
It's the Dutch saying.
Guys, what are they doing?
Not sure. I was holding a box.
Yeah.
They were so friendly to take it off my hands.
Yeah.
Now it's a couch. Before it was a box full of secrets.
A box full of secrets.
No more boxes for Project Africa.
Yeah.
How are you finding the desert so far? Are you having a good time?
Yeah.
It's not a great first impression, is it?
Yeah, I mean it's not. The wind's died down a little bit right now. So maybe it's gonna go quiet tonight. That'd be nice.
Mate, imagine. It was even worse during the day today than last night. It's crazy.
Just makes it so much harder to move. Like all the stabilising muscles just work like 10 times harder.
Yeah, man.
Mustafa did say to me it's windy season. I was like, fuck. But then what season do you cross? Because we waited a few months, now it's summer. Fuck that. I can't lie though, I actually didn't think it'd be that bad. I was kind of thinking, it probably sounds worse than it is. Like, it couldn't be worse than like West Africa or the Congo because that was bad. And then I got here and I was like, fuck. I was wrong. It's like, it sounds like good for a story.
Yeah.
But like, it probably won't actually be that hard.
Yeah.
And then I got here and I was like, it's actually the most hard.
And we've only just started.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
I was ready to run, but out of phone service, we couldn't go anywhere until the boys had reached us safely. Unfortunately, her first venture off-road hadn't exactly gone to plan.
What's going on here then, boys?
Hello.
Hello.
How's it on this bit? This is the good bit.
I think you probably just hit a stone or something.
The first part in that like shallow sand, we were like, I almost got a few times stuck, but I just gassed it full and drifted through. Went through it on violence, but then at some point it was a bit hard packed. I was like, I'm gonna leave out some air. But as soon as I was letting out the air, I noticed that the wheel started leaking. I was like, try fast, get there soon, and maybe it stops by itself to leak, you know.
I have the same tactic for running. When my body hamstrings really f***. Maybe if I just keep going, it'll fix itself.
This is what you taught us, Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my defense, in a lot of these tires, there's like sealant, seals itself again.
How did it work?
I assume the air got less and less, and I hit a small rock, and I f***ed the whole rim.
Mad, 'cause that's exactly how it goes for me as well.
Yeah.
It just so happened as well, this is literally, I just got signal about 30 seconds before we got here. So this is the last bit of signal for probably a couple of weeks.
We also couldn't have contacted you without having signal.
Yeah, honestly, so lucky.
Yeah.
Because
Windy as f*** all night long. So shit.
I thought it was fine. You thought it was fine?
Yeah.
No, we thought it was good.
bet you were eating f***ing chicken as well. You.
We did, yeah.
I
Yeah.
did, yeah. I had some before going to bed, not a chicken.
Got sand blasted in my face all night long. It's fucking whack.
Bro. I had also something blow in my face. It's called an aircon.
I thought you were going to say Jamie, honestly, Gus.
As well, but also an aircon.
Right, mate, I'll see you in a bit.
A plan was made. Stan and Jamie headed back to Zouret to stock up on fresh tyres and tools, while Gus and I plunged deeper into the Sahara. By this point it was already late, and another shorter day took me to the morning. As the sun rose, it revealed absolutely nothing.
I think that might be the most remote place I've ever been. I've been parked here next to the main road. And the whole day, one old Land Rover came by, stopped to ask if we have water, and there were like 3 water tank freight trucks that passed next to the main road.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's so sandy I can barely even open my eyes. Just like when you look around it, there's 2 mountains, of sand, north bush, and that is literally it. Nothing. Where even is the road? I'm gonna try and sleep for a minute. I think I've also like partially torn a muscle in my outer glute. It's all swollen up. It's like sore to even touch. It's quite bad.
How many legs do you need to finish?
Don't even need one, just need stumps.
Any plans how to make like a quick recovery?
Run an ultra marathon. Do you know what I was looking at earlier, Gus? Photos from day 1.
Whoa. Handsome, strong, well shaved.
What do you reckon, everyone? Just as good now, right? Just as good looking now. Right.
Almost in Tunisia.
Almost.
Hello. This doesn't look right. You're not. Why aren't you editing?
Because I don't have any editing to do, because I need to get voiceover, so I can't do any more editing. But we have been productive today, I promise. We ate chicken.
We just had a little nap, didn't we?
We had a little nap.
Yeah.
That was nice. We also went and got tyres sorted. Obviously Nelly didn't make it that far into the desert. 1%, literally 1%. We got the wheel that broke fixed, and we're just waiting for those to arrive from Nouakchott. Mustafa, who you met in the other video, he's here on the screen. I texted him being like, yo, do you know any good tyre shops? And he was like, hang on, waited 5 minutes. Okay, so we've got this guy, what's your hotel at? He's gonna come pick you up and take you to where you need to go. We got there, this guy drove us to where we needed to be. We got it all sorted, and I was like, how much will that cost? And he was like, no, Mustafa. Honestly, Mustafa is a f***ing legend.
He really is, man.
What's Mustafa? He's what? He's a f***ing legend.
As the boys relaxed in their hotel, I was in the depths of another brutal night shift. The wind gods had mercy on me this evening, but the terrain was difficult. Running on sand saps your energy, destroying any sort of rhythm, but I'd have to get used to it. It was going to be a brutal slog.
Yo.
Yeah.
Quite hard to see where you're going on that road. Got lost a couple of times there.
Are you happy with the wind situation?
Oh, it's perfect. I thought I might be in for it because today was bare windy, wasn't it? Like, all day long, but it's completely gone now. There was a bunch of dogs. They all started barking, and it worried me a bit because I thought if there's a whole pack of dogs here in their game, it's actually going to be a pretty tasty scrap, that. But I think there must have been some like nomads, dogs or something tied up because they didn't come after me. They were barking. Seen a few mice, that's about it.
And they're like pretty incredible mice, right?
Mm.
Is it me, or like do they jump around like kangaroos?
Yeah. They've got big leaps, pretty incredible leaps for their size actually.
Yeah, and then they have like a furry thing on the end of that tail.
How are they eating out here? How are they drinking out here?
Guess they suck the moisture out of insects or something.
Oh, that's rough, isn't it?
As I ran on to finish the night, my head was swirling with questions. Would my injury go away? What do mice eat in the desert? Would the relentless sand and wind destroy my body? Why do they jump so high? And would our van even make it across the Sahara? Or would the boys be forced to go home? Well folks, I guess you'll just have to find out in the next episode.